Ginormous, welcome to my channel, ASMR Symphony. If you like a bit of classic tapping and scratching, stay tuned. This is technically a to be read video. I've done a few of these already, keeping you guys in the loop on what I'm reading. And I will probably tag the whole playlist in the description, but in that playlist are my other TBR videos. I have to read a book a week to keep up with my Goodreads challenge, and I'm keeping up with that. This week I'm off to America, not just America like New York, which is quite easy to get to from Britain, but Arkansas, which is not all that easy to get to from Britain. We have a couple of flights, layovers, both ways, so books are needed. And we're only taking cabin bags, so I figured a Kindle. Can you see that? A Kindle. Kindl. Sorry about the spray. Kindle. I figured a Kindle was the best way to consume a lot of books without taking up that much room. So, in this TBR video, it is technically not a book ASMR video, I suppose, but I will do Kindle triggers and tell you about the books I'm going to read on my travels to and from America. Okay, so we've got a fuzzy inside with the little arrow smile that Amazon has. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first book I'm gonna tell you about, I'm partway through. I've started already reading my Kindle books that I bought for America, but doesn't matter. Oh, when you watch this, I'm actually in America, and my brother-in-law's wedding will have happened yesterday. So yay! Congratulations, Matt. Okay, so the book I've been reading is a YouTube book. It's called Tube Ritual by Brian G. Johnson. Brian G. Johnson. So he has a YouTube channel called Brian G. Johnson if you wanted to check it out. But this book is a very classic YouTube book, just tips and tricks and hints about what he's found that helps to sort of grow your audience and whatnot. I've decided what I'm going to do after reading some of his book is, okay, once I say this, it's a commitment. In May, I'm probably going to It's really good. If you are interested in YouTube, I would say Tube Ritual is my favourite book so far. Sticking on the YouTube books, then I have sorry, I was frowning because I'm trying to read the author's names when it's all small, but I can't. Here we go. I've made it bigger. It's YouTube Secrets. YouTube Secrets. Okay, this is the second and final YouTube book, I promise. I'm just having a moment with YouTube where I've settled into what I'm doing a little bit, and settling isn't necessarily a good thing. You need to constantly be changing and rethinking. So this book is by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. Benji Travis, I love that name. Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. But just so you know, from now on I can't talk about what I think about the books because they are to be read. It says the ultimate guide to growing your following and making money as a video influencer. There's a plane. So, being a book lover, obviously if I want to learn something new and if I want to develop myself, I'm going to read about it. But it's not the only way to do it. There are YouTube videos on such things. Okay. Right. The two books that I bought that are to update my library to more gripping than just self-help YouTube books. I bought this book called The One. Is it going to go to the front cover? Let's see. There we go. The One. By John Mars. The one. So this plane is taking a while to fly over. So this actually was a Netflix series recently, or maybe it wasn't even all that recently now. I don't know. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really interesting idea. It's this idea that people had found out from their DNA who their soulmate is, or not found out, and people seek out their soulmates themselves, all that jazz. Anyway, it's really interesting premise, and it's kind of like what would you do? You know, would you go after your soulmate DNA person even if you were married, and that kind of thing. So I don't know how good the book is, but the series was pretty good, so hopefully this lives up to that. Also, the series was long enough ago that I don't 100% remember how it ends, so hopefully I've not ruined the book for myself. Okay, the last book I bought then is A Street Cat Named Bob. the sake of America. However, it is a long journey we're doing, and if at any point I need more books, we have obviously a library of books in our Kindles that I've not read yet. So just to mention a couple that I might dive into. The Diary of Anne Frank. So I've read The Diary of Anne Frank. Of course I read it when I was a kid. But I've never read it as an adult, and that's the kind of book that I want to be like fresh in my brain. So I might